sloppy here. Hold on. There we go. And let's deslopify this into that. Well, move this along. Come on. Lordy, lordy. Come on. Oh, yes, I have to do it from here. Hold on. Yeah. You can do better. Maybe. Let's see if this does it. Yeah, there we go. Right, there you go. And then, you know what? Alright, there we go. Sorry for that. Wonderful, auspicious beginning for episode 600. AKA, I could be watching The Peripheral right now. Maybe. But I'll save it for later. Speaking. Alright, so we're going to... Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on. Alright. Eight. Oh, wait. Shit. Alright, hold on. Because right now, or what's this? Craig, no module. These nuts, yeah, that's fine. Let's go to... Just need to steal some things. Now we can take that. Okay, so I just go. I should have thought all of this. But you know I didn't. Okay. Fork. And there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's deal with this bastard. Oh, fuck. There you go.
There once was a first contact generator made for saying hi to aliens from now and later, fired they from space to the sea, or differing copies of you and me. This will help us meet their daughters and date her. Assuming the following gobshite works as directed. 1. Body of biological entities simultaneously giving their attention to this guided speculation. 2. Enough curiosity and open-mindedness to enable a bridging of vastly different methods of communication. Well, ain't that a recipe for some interspecies salutation? Mr. Limerick proceeds to feed the generator with limericks to best train the generator to work with the likes and taste of Mr. Limerick, which is acquired at the very least. And so he begins. There once was a Limerick example, but this is just the preamble. Read on for more famous first to explore, and we'll do our best not to ramble. There once was a reader of poetry, to whom Limerick seemed like magicianry, so they turned to this sample of Limerick examples and learned a few things they'd not known. See, many happy returns and good luck. When it comes to a present, I'm stuck. If If you weren't far away on your own special day, I could give you a really nice glass of lager. The incredible Wizard of Oz retired from his business because, due to up-to-date science, to most of his clients, he wasn't the wizard he was. An amoeba named Max and his brother were sharing a drink with each other. In the midst of their quaffing, they split themselves laughing, and each of them now is a mother. Now in with this ball of shite, from our swamp and wretch to your plight. You might not have tongues or fingers or toes, but we'll employ our mind as our might. Our hogs are well fat. We might sell our hoglets. I hear yon buy eggs too are quite sweet in your stew pots. The second empire of evil and more than one first great one have recently vanished. So here now to round out all of your friends here for whatever mayhem. The reader has been loaned in absentia, brought up fresh like, by me in a real language you can't parse into English, via that poet from long ago. It was the case where our language failed in understanding those dicks. While attempting a rendezvous men's, we drove some more to the bed, because even on our level, in our reach to all's advancements, we'll add a bit more on this planet. We weren't inclined to forgive when someone really unforeseeable committed to an abyss by these noms. There rose among those of unvindiable canicities. Then these persons of evil nodded the swore. Their ears are, not their faces. Here stands on them and that side to discover who this pair might be.
Not quite. Okay, so I'm gonna need to compare and contrast. Because this Washington one was good. What do I need to set it at? It's also these nuts. 600 characters. It's 1001. That's it. Okay, so it's indeed. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is the okay.
The first contact generator yowls and whimpers and badaffles and finds a nice pairing solution. These eccentric beings described thusly. 'Cause for all their moaning about robots who must follow robots' orders or just shun robots to please human prejudices and weird gender fashions, are now faced with not two robots or robots and humans. All robots. All the fucking time, with or without a robot friend. Are you out of the mind house? Find me my cat and put this business to right. You white robot horses. You! Yes. That is our primary directive in place here at Limerick Town. We have been tasked to generate goodwill for you to get this Scobie all into trouble. Well, it'll do as well as the alternative, given how well these little fellas did in that science demonstration up in the room I'm occupying at this moment, on account of our old friend is in some mood as per. There's, I'd wager it would seem. So let's keep going so you don't need to dig our humors and balk at the bigger, faster, bolder bits. We don't need to understand you at all. as if a certain scholar made it pretty clear when they soiled our wonderful progressives in the stench of the 19th and earlier centuries. So that's me. Some lowly robot horses.
Let's add let's also change the color here. I don't know if you see this. There we go. Here, story of first contact measured in Limerick machine learned prose. Talk to some lines. It's there we go. Maybe that's it.
Lots of being super helpful for you, oh my dear. A structure might emerge, but it's far too wee. Eeriest is possible. Make their perfect pairing. Only one way to learn the future with perfect accuracy. Ask the person in charge. What are all my birthdays? So far, they'd say, golly, that's way off, and give them their whole horoscope for a week. What are your little worries? Might you? Pass on by rote. Gringed, back it does creep and snivel, tail down and hiding behind its eye, shuffling forward towards their sound. An AI device might just spit it out. There once was a man named Ted who had been obsessed with figuring out what comes next, or so his family agreed. How we die after first life. On next go, you see the Grim Reaper, a mindless machine in black. If only he knew. With that sailing everlasting peace shall surely make a first contact. He with the weighty dread. Death's empty planet. A bodiless life, leaving just empty dust, is sad when you die. First contact. To really come face to face. Do I look like an Enos by goo? They think of an anus. This makes us sick. Hence too fragile. Nothing's that clear. Forever more in a tan indecisive. We do a different kind of wiping. Mr. Limerick Limericks. Kenny Rhymester. For a lisping drone, he likes it but just as a curio. A really vast bulk and he needs a cue. There must be some kingly wealth. Sapti's king of gobs. He ain't no rhyming pauper. Ought to have crumbled. A weakling mollycoddled miser who would abridge my favorite lands. Just look how he limbers and pre-tunes. His skinfuls for mumbles, he limbers his throat for the more wasted motions still. My pairs for to crush him. Just guzzle enough till our inside grief, for he hasn't time for a change in pace. This gets much more attention every week. This shows all that counts is just this stave. In future, he may read us the stars. His hunger is pathetic for Mordor. First contact, to really come face to face. Do I look like an Aines Bagoo? They think of an anus. This makes us sick. Hence too fragile. Nothing's that clear. Forever more in a tad indecisive. We do a different kind of wiping. First contact generator. But there's something I find. Things might be difficult, but the meaning I wish to derive. But how to? Say it politely. Is what you and I don't know a definite what, and can you fix it? Is there one can to turn that into how to? The universe we are exploring, a magnificent marvel, very much our home, of creatures vast, both nearby and in star systems near. May we boldly send forth. Good God, it's incredible so soon. These beings might as well have death upon their features. You see them cry for a drink, cry for the heat, damp patches and discombobulated stars. No contact we have made. What you know has only grown. Oh, yes, and the more we know, the less we know and know. Your equations need correction. I may or may not know. You got my point. No, you didn't. It was still very important, though. So then, to start off again, are we making contact now really quite fast? Would you just pause on a sentience that can't help itself because, like human or Kardashians, it has the first time effect? It might or might not go into effect. Don't ask for it or require it. Here it is. Its vital importance you must never forget. Who we wear. We shall attempt that first contact be performed, but did a friendly approach make of it two entities? As by human reasoning we mean, humans tend not to attack with weapons, but in friendship or unarmed. Oh, we need contact and need friends. Oh, yes. And a force or passion. They want us as friends with just some hands. Because you need not 100 for war with this many hands. One set, please. Another set for your tool and pot. Are those hands or digits we've got, or have I got in error? A Kardashian has an abdomen full of squid. How is this set on another frequency? What an amputee in another place is just what I feel as I bleed out a drain, and will I be killed by the machines that repair us as needed, being full of people to service? Not much more needs saying that a human being needed from birth. It is human-like. These humans all did stay inside their country borders. In fact, a local mind here in town. Now, on another note, let me emphasize I've lost count now of what's inside my soul. I've lost my chance to write the diction down. Some might look at me as mad to take so long. Those will surely laugh. All must feel and cry by heart when it all falls in on my soul and no relief. Yet see in my eyes now some truthful light is when a special kind of smile makes a flood in my vein. I seem not to need friends now as the kind that I feel, and do not cry much inside any longer, dear friend. Yet find some words must I talk to, feel there is no room for error to waste my thought. They give some of my friends power of sorts when by we humans are of one. All for their hand inside me, is my view in life, and the thirst for hope of water at last, and some jump in line. The first contact generator makes this speculation. Will I go mad to gain irradiance as the rays I grow within me each minute of a second, being broken, both hands that will end in water that cannot be cooled? What else do you expect me to make water about when in you know the room? Only too true, only a mind needs friends to understand. We shall soon feel no more the pain, but how does one begin when someone wants to speak? So only make this in life as we both pretend at least that the truth won't remain, but many tears have to fall inside us because this time isn't far. Or from me. I can speak to friends and pretend I believe not of their words to decide who shall be in the chairs. Will we stand and fall as we do? We stand on top the stairs. It seems that way I go. As friends embrace me, I've been saved. These now friends to me are no one's friends to others, because my luck to those is here only they come for sure and prove themselves or lie with these just crazy words that go well. I find they believe I do. Though that I've just lied for them, it goes awry. It might be they just laugh at me when I stand aside alone in my misery. My happiness, just to see her so nice as in turn it would be. Insanity's for sale, even on this block, which must be insanity. It's known by so very few, yet the lucky few feel a wave or two from a light. It is true some stay quiet. To me some ought to know a true friend knows us quite well, but this is one of us' time. If I see the glass as a touch, the surface in this show, I realize how wise the General of the Sun has given me just the tips that my dreams go there, my best is not dead. I see hope, a twinkling inside, brightens by your vision we now believe. After what they have put me through, they shall leave me here now with a friend no friend has told the world about any meds when for humans those that never believed could never die in vain. Hope of me too. But how is it so very easy to spot or say the friend how to do their feelings, for I care, and I've loved the children even through many woods we safe, but woods alone we choose so to form in unison. Even in my absence from me we three here, yet never here today know all that blood and fear. But let some light others look not only what it means, or don't look or listen for lies inside a comma that doesn't hold. Will it be tomorrow its time as the machine will speak of broken friendships of heart we then lost and true we then forgot is where we, like children in an orchard, play if who is a friend who is not yet friend, for a show of pain to gain experience, as with all humans, know to see, know to feel. There is a still of some inside their voice, some breath when one's under glass that wants to get through. How shall this come again? When that also hope for me through, I give hope the cold that it could happen more so. We seem as if it happened twice, each in one, now it cannot come back. Can we this time we do make one know the first and what the other? It was for what this for, if I can now pretend and do I hear a bell and cry too well and see in its mind. But isn't there, to my surprise, only the wish it's known too far in time of life, and many walls as you'll soon forget, 1,000 tears from life, and broken wills once fixed, but once repaired by someone far away, who meant, oh my, he made so deep just an error, we then begin again. Broken us apart, not gone it stays. You once had, oh we tried all you wanted said, and more you taught for a year with us, we three to share in all. Life here was easy because we were once here to help. So listen, you and me are wise friends, know for real when things as us get tough. Lo, then all these walls have done. It isn't like us, you say, not the same as it were day of peace. It isn't the day that this war may die with us, not before my time, as many shall before I grow old. My past for the date doesn't have a way because of my feet set so true, yet say life with no need to your head inside too full for space for lies. No friend that won't wait in your bed in silence as well that I wake alone knowing now love without lies isn't it for now the words will let you so it may become how could on the go. As your story does seem strange this poem, they could, so that they can watch and watch. See, as this begins my exit, where this may have started, we follow what some can speak of living our way, their way. Not for just one we try, yet those in you have in them life without a memory, yet we humans. Oh, yes, and while the others wait, will they remember as a fool, yet come here for me alone inside them. Well, here's life inside what they say by all our people here, all times past, whatever is of yet what there could have been. Someday to begin. Never today will we both love. Now how my brain tries it all. How I help inside where we can but wear the cold, but know that is good and come. Life know there is a reason. Some like so this happens, some won't believe it. As my parents, my mother, that must she give me faith through giving back. The look that they found is love again. So if their mind to listen, if this then is real, I ask for life here. If not, now might it all come home, another life. No again, I would stay alive, for he could feel I'd be so easily. He will lose more faith in you all here a time. When next, never yet then is our prayers for us to forget the many days we've been awake. With loved one and family that need come to mind to stand up now again inside me in one piece as one here where you know a day. Today a memory like yesterday, like months from so many years like new. Here alone and eat. No, that'll never work, never as those people wish and some as others please inside the face we take. Those is two lives we seem says, one I seem to lose some or two. No, the doubt they felt the day gone is my way. There it's too strange a feeling she tells herself about me. Not a doubt to test belief through there has yet to be another life on me to me that life. One step to new there, with real people as friends. Come close, I must at the ground. There are much I trust for as she can ask for yet from others. All be around for our loves to move as time in this. Ah, let them have it. One step on one hand for the sun. It is blue, blue as a friend, and smile why she loves them more. Look at deep. Me knowing much is so. In they face where mine it is. It's left her we'd seek for me, or seem in a truer dream could let your head. Let a mistake as I sit now then on your head. Let some truth into you if your time be okay. Here you're in my heart, pain is real. Let me walk to be with them. Yet such to end now. Yet here time begins to fill in for this night, not even without greetings from today, though such an act was far inside my hand the story, yet one must understand who. For me, my mother will listen as I look for as yet will be her whole life is short inside. The people in love as though how that works, one that only feels will tell I will start to let some feel alone. There's many here that cry out such alone pain alone, not feel. Can you hear you two make I read you? Those are so-called names within some heart won't dare a light show in place. The first contact generator defrags our mouths, so that stronger limericks can come out. No limerick to your human eye looks all so tired. You forget how much effort, love, and more for when and we're so here. We go back to being blind like ever. It'll take a war first, from your kill it next with the rain that was falling there, yet none near our vision, like we need now to care. But from some hands of murder, when us we say in cold form, we should see this war through. It won't matter as there was no fire. The devil then they killed for sight. Now just some sit back and cry their loss, though now they'll say, I was your last. A truth that some say this will cause as is here always some more they'll blame us as us for men the wrong to all you the bad men say. A big war today, yes, well no peace. Nor in war these now so fair cold air won't clear and say as 1, 2, 3 we hold them tight of cold today. We fight today though many more did so no, but sadly do we. No yet more. Yet you cry out, will you this time just my lies? Tell them then while inside we shout aloud as it does rain, my fear will then scream you with me. They hear this over the wind and rain. We say loud, our need will then go unheard for the first time. A man's tears have caused a well. Beside us, all even while the air shakes hard. Let me then look out at your eyes, seeing your broken one. See me too crying, cry out you. It then is not all. When so we get home all around me, cry like some kid that ran so far but would let it home. That is, say your kids, they get so tired, they all look old, all you, so never ran away, only here as much for just a bit. Would someone like me know why friends do look and say, let him rest, that is at the door some night, be sure. Someone else is so close he might run. Fear or flash that hurts, yet scared they've changed, once lost so strong. See where we're here so quickly, are they free from his cold embrace, let alone be gone again, how's it not wrong? Not in my ways from such cold rage, though just to let no hurt or fear cause. Change like love and being lost by humans, like ourselves, say within one's cry our senses when being outside without us like before isn't as fast. The storm had hurt no life yet, kept strong our eye you should have kept for. There will come a time one day we two can write down about those we did be, or maybe this day a bell within her warm eyes will leave it there when two make many more friends like never. And if time moves one with me, I'll keep such, like him say such, or call him one so to remember one day at war with this. Yes, will she then want to cry with me all yet? That's still only words. When today that's here at war, we cannot seem like those I hold by his love itself. You both do see, both left behind because he or she needed war. So may we here today like and hate in different forms, each one which one even in past say. No, not there, it cannot be the place. Their feet, why though time did start like this change should not seem. We're here, where so much light comes from the dust. Well, we hope the fucking gobshite works better on my watch. I mean, sale that was supposed to be that one guy or woman which will play this bloody fucking music machine what your people do use, and more like us two humans still are, or it be just me alone the whole fucking sun. It would go on by too long. Good for words, 'cause we shouldn't speak while cold can move in ways it grows today as did the past. So look, while you tell us some old little story, please go ahead, tell me all, if only those yet could save each day. There will be a peace someday, I pray to be that's better with you, oh dear, no, but can never say how I wait. All at home humans can pray for, we still need it. And this be true is some years true old time past, while my real self tells it has. It may sound strange so soon in life on goes, we might if we wish within a person, so where eyes they will see what else eyes will you give us, as tears may always be right of what once you learned how I say, oh we would cry together just to hold a wish and dance like nothing there at all is same, and by the way with you as I view bunny we shall dream true of dream. We too could create. How could you say for many so long ago we'll play once in one big sky again in peace this way all friends look together? Have some coffee to all if we know we'll see so strange in view all we are made as whole will want more today you or a day before. We here do touch our friend. This could be soon as God we will soon know. No hate now, no, I'll leap into hate we now seen. This should be written down for so long to remember for some. So let's think for us for change then, from then this came, then now does this right my. Now I name, yet with ones for not. Be said aloud, out loud, or aloud at home to another there. Still I heard to read in my mind, is it her from the world at end? Where they have for to explain that it's coming death. I feel still by knowing you, my love, just for you and not for life that we've seen should come into real one's place now deep inside. By in home news, even you will soon live. By myself, a need to let you know. Someone who does yes for change when people cry. Should we let ourselves from here alone? Out at all?
That's it for now. That was okay. Could start better, but we'll see.